propane for all we know, and that will just add all kinds of problems. But hopefully it's some type of product that's not going to explode or really cause them any issues, because he's right next to it, and just kind of looks like he's just trying to keep it cool, but the other side's totally involved. And I would tell you probably within the next 5 minutes that roof's going to be completely in, and that whole trailer is going to be on fire, because that little bit of stream of water he's got there is not doing much to knock that down. Do you see how big it's got? It's gone all the way almost to the last car on the car hauler.
I don't think I've ever seen smoke that black. I mean, I've seen the grass fires.
Well, that church fire a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty black. But, wow, that is just so intense. And, I was hoping that wasn't going to happen, but it's almost inevitable. And then that's going to, ricochet or domino effect into another car there. So this is a constant fight. And the little Forest Service truck seems so little, Tim. It's just, like, so tiny compared to what they're actually having to fight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But we have human life and property right here that we can see. And we had a K-Max helicopter coming in with that Bambi bucket we saw earlier, the yellow bucket that hangs down on the rope. It carries about 300 gallons. These are big helicopters. They can lift a lot of, but it's going to go, looks like it's between the fires. Let's go out a little bit, Stuart. You'll see it there. There it is, between the fires. I don't know which one he's going to try to hit, but he's got that Bambi bucket hanging down below. Now, you see how he's fighting the wind? He's facing downhill into the wind and sliding sideways, and he's going to do a pinpoint drop right into that fire. So he's fighting turbulence from the ground, turbulence from the fire, and there he goes. Just drops it right down the middle of that fire. Yeah. And unfortunately, it looks like he collapsed the roof of that trailer. And,
yeah, the Bambi bucket seems kind of small and doesn't really seem like enough, to fight what's happening there. Look at it, it's just like melting.
Tim, we've got some new information.
Wildfires swept across a freeway Friday in a Southern California mountain pass, torching at least a half-dozen cars and a tractor-trailer as motorists abandoned their vehicles and ran to safety. There were no confirmed injuries, authorities said. Dozens of vehicles were abandoned and hundreds of others turned onto side roads to get away from the flames as water-dropping helicopters flew overhead. 43-year-old Chris Patterson said from his vehicle, "It's crazy. You're watching black clouds and white clouds of smoke. There's a ridgeline off to my right, and it looks like any second flames will come over the ridgeline."
Motorists flee as wildfire races across Southern California freeway, destroying cars. A fast-moving wildfire swept across a Southern California freeway in the mountain pass, destroying 20 vehicles and sending motorists running to safety, before burning at least 4 structures. 2 people suffered minor injuries, authorities said Friday. The fire started in the Cajon Pass along Interstate 15, the main highway between Southern California and Las Vegas, and quickly chewed through bone-dry brush. As flames closed in, drivers and passengers ran from their vehicles. Fanned by hot desert winds, flames swept across the 15 freeway and burned several vehicles that were trapped in standstill traffic. 20 vehicles were destroyed and 10 others were damaged, San Bernardino County fire officials said. For more news, subscribe this channel.